What? Shit. Oh. Becky Noblet, hello. Trying to figure something out here. This is crazy. Let's try this. What? All right, something's going on. Something's really fishy. Oh my gosh. Something's wrong. All right. Marsha Singley, hello. All righty. Okay, now it's not saying a server error. I don't know what's going on with this thing. Okay. Got it sent out. Alrighty, how y'all doing? Welcome to the lounge. Hello, hello. Trying to get... See, give me a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of technology, and I think I know all this stuff, and I think I'm just ruining my computer. Yay! Okay. There we go. I'm good. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Hello. I'm just seeing if anybody's on. That's all. Did my run this morning, so I'm chillaxing. Becky's doing good. Awesome, awesome. Whoa, wait a minute. Am I muted? No? Oh my god, these strange things are showing up on my screen. The nerve! We're gonna say nobody shows up. Well, y'all are here. That's good enough for me, but... So, are we all getting ready for the holiday? We'll be fine. Good, good, good. Anything going on? PJ, hello. Loud and clear here. It's storming though. Much love. Aww. That sucks. It's raining here. Been raining on and off. Vintage gal, hello. You're listening from work. Awesome, awesome. I hope I say some interesting stuff. I'm supposed to have guests. I think PJ's like an hour and a half from me. I think south of me, southeast of me. Cindy Lopez, hello. Hey Liz, hey Room. We're gonna see if we get anybody in. Next to High River. Yeehaw. Yeehaw. So, I've had an interesting couple days. I'm going down the High River and I want to go on the paddle boat. Liz, want to do me a favor? I can sure try. I can try. What's the favor? We're gonna find out. Marsha's not gonna tell me. Oh yeah. All right, we need to go here. I'm just doing something real quick. Just doing some real quick. One day it shows up, one day it doesn't. There we be. There we be. All right, if anybody wants this is the address to Wade. That's not it. That's not it. Y'all. You just don't know. Really? Really? All right, hold on a second. Okay. No, call me what everyone does, Wheezy. Did you used to come in here a long time ago under that? Happy Lux, hello. How are you? And I personally am doing well. Y'all want this is my second channel, it's an ASMR channel, and I'm gonna do a couple other things on there. Y'all want to click on that? You can get my ASMRs, which are basically just reading. Okay, Marsha. I know who you are. I remember. Well, it's nice to know no matter what name you are under, you're still a part of the lounge. Can the Kentucky Fan Man, hello. I wish my guest would hurry up. I sent her the link. Oh. Not around, not around. You know, I love you to pieces. It's nice to know, honestly. It truly is. Oh, why'd you get rid of Wheezy, though? If you had told me that a long time ago, I've been calling you Wheezy. Dead serious. Happy Looks gives thumbs up. Horsehair Gal, hello. Cindy Lopez ran over and subscribed. Awesome. What are we going to talk about today, folks? What is everybody doing today? Aw, see, I remember those that talk to me. I'm not usually up at this hour. Oh my God. You know what? Me neither. But you know, I slept yesterday. I slept till, well, I didn't go to bed till like between 2 and 2:30. Got up at 8:40. Farted around to about midnight. Fell asleep to about 3:30. Got up, did some work, made some calls. Scottish Sharon, hello. Went and got a haircut. All right, Becky got her hair did. Horse hair says I haven't slept yet. Oh my god.
Hiya.
There you are.
Sorry I'm late.
No, that's all right. I was late too, so I just got up, sleep, and says Cindy. That's what I should be doing, taking a nap. Actually, I'm supposed to be eating my lunch. After I got off with you, I end up with another phone call, and I was like, oh crap. I'm never going to make it.
Yeah, I stopped.
I was late.
But I'm here. I'm here now. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Wheezy says hi, Bam, which is Marsha Singley.
Hi, Marsha.
I'm telling ya.
All doing? Everyone doing good?
I'm doing good.
And what's our subject this evening?
I don't know.
Are we just winging it?
Trevor Houston, hello. Been a little bit since I've seen you. Hello, Lee. I'm exercising right now. Me too. In my head, I am really working up an appetite in my head. Oh gosh. Horsehair gal's about to pass out. She ain't been in bed yet. She ain't been asleep. There's like several things I want to talk about, but I'm scared to death to open up my mouth.
Well, there's a thing that I was wondering if you wouldn't mind me addressing your chat room for a moment, if that would be okay.
Man, what time is it there, love?
It is here. It is 26 minutes past 7 p.m.
And as you can tell, she's ready to go out and then go out again.
Who?
You.
Me? I'm going out?
Well, you're dressed like it.
Oh, no, I
usually...
You guys see me in the middle of the night here. And because I take morphine, it makes you sweat. So I'm usually, when I'm like, ready to try and catch some Z's, I'll be in sports top and sports shorts. So you guys usually see me in the middle of the night, but usually I wear this kind of thing like it's Halloween every day.
Trevor, I knew it was a typo, honey. It's okay. Jenny Henson, hello. Danette, hello. Say hello to Anthony.
Hello. Me? Have I got to say hello to someone?
No, because they're saying hello to each other now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What would you like
guys? Here's what I want to ask you, right? Just the first word that comes to your mind. What is the definition of bullying? One thing that you associate with bullying, please. And I mean, this can start from children right up to adults, but one word or two words that you associate with bullying, please. And I'll give you a couple of minutes to write.
Brilliant, Les, and smart.
Only two words. Go ahead, horsehair girl. What's your two words?
Cindy's got a stoop.
Hi, Les. I was going to say hi, Les. Hi, Cynthia.
Or Cindy, I should say. Cindy, and then Cynthia's in the chat now. Hello, Les and Bam. Hello.
Hang on, I've got this. I might not be on live chat. Right, guys, come on, give me some answers. What is your definition of bullying? What would you associate bullying with, please?
Bullying?
Hmm?
Oh, I thought you said brilliant.
Bullying.
Oh, bullying. Oh, I gotta change my words.
Sorry. Les doesn't understand the Queen's English. I keep forgetting that.
You said brilliant at first.
I said bullying.
Oh, geez.
Take your
All right,
out of your beak,
bullying.
woman.
Bullying, two words.
Yeah,
Mean and coward.
yeah. Card's a good word, but if right,
Rolling BFF, hello.
you would be describing how someone bullied you, and what would be some of the keywords you would use to describe as bullying. That's basically what.
Oh,
What?
what would describe as bullying?
Yeah,
Oh,
certain
God.
words,
You said
keywords.
what comes to your mind. First, you say brilliant, and then you say bullying, and then you say, and then you change, all right, to describe bullying.
Mm.
Um, I would describe bullying as, all right, two words, huh?
One word, two word. Just give me your own opinions of some things that pertain to bullying.
Degrading someone.
Degrading, okay. Would you categorize degrading as name calling?
Oh, yeah, that's part of it. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you. Anyone else? Do I have anyone else that would say name calling is a form of bullying? Does anyone agree or disagree?
Like, then it's
Harlan,
dominated jealousy,
yeah,
violence, yeah.
violence, absolutely.
Hateful, yeah. Somebody called me retarded once, and I can't stand that word. I have Asperger's, form of autism. Yeah, berating someone, yeah. Forced power, that's a good one.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you, guys. This is great. By the way, that whoever it is that has slight Asperger's and is on the spectrum, my son's on the spectrum, and if anyone called him retarded, you would you would soon describe them as disabled because I would put them in traction.
I
You know.
used to have Mark here for like 2 years. I used to show it early on when I first started my channel.
Mhm.
Somebody called my granddaughter retarded. I put them all inside, and we had a little talk.
I good. That word is it's wrong. It's offensive. It's as offensive to some people as other uh, disgusting words that people use to describe. I don't like it anyway. So don't listen to anyone saying that because my son's got a genius IQ and he's on the spectrum and there's possible Asperger's affecting him as well. And the furthest thing in the world is him being retarded.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just because a person is um has autism. I think my best friend's grandson has Asperger's.
Well, I knew someone that was qualified in psychology and psychotherapy. And she seems to think that I'm on the autism spectrum, which I don't disagree with. I've got a very high IQ, but there are certain things that I don't do that I do differently from other people. And I knew Griffin was. I definitely knew that there was something from he was very very young. They would never give me the diagnosis until he went to college, and then that's whenever they said about how where he was on the spectrum. I always knew, but that he's like a genius. He's just a pain in the arse genius. But
Aren't they all?
no, I was just wondering about this name calling because it's just something personal that I've read, and someone was trying to defend their own actions, and they said a bit of name calling is fine. It's okay for me to call you names, and it's okay for me to call someone else names. And I thought, well, that's not really correct, because it's not socially acceptable. And this is how bullying starts. You get a kid that goes to school with glasses, and the other kids call them four eyes or specky, or like that horrible word that you've referred to. That's to me, name calling is you're bordering on bullying with name calling. I just wondered what your opinion was. Thank you very much. It was just personally for me. So thank you.
No, that's if you feel that you have such a low command of the English language that you feel that you have to call people names,
Hmm.
I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I read this. It was a couple of days ago. It was just someone that was defending their own actions, and they said name calling's okay. And I thought, since when?
I never was. It
Uh,
never was.
no, I don't think it is.
No, I was in high school when a boy called me that. Jeez, cow. See, I remember I was in grade school. I think I was in fourth grade. And there was a girl, Katie Sheets. She went to school with us, and she's challenged.
Hmm.
And the boys were calling her fish lips and stuff like that. And she was in my sister's class. And and Katie's older sister um, is a class between us. And I went up against boys and I started beating them up on the playground. I swear to God. And to this day, I'll see Katie and I'll be 50, so she's 48. And I'm 50, she's 48. And to this day, she remembers that.
Oh.
Her parents thanked me all my life. I mean, all their lives. The mom passed away and she got a stepmother, but I always took Katie under my wing. Always took Katie under my wing, and they knew when we went to church together. They knew Katie was going to be safe.
Hmm.
They knew that because I won't let nothing happen to her. And to this day, she still remembers that. She doesn't remember my name, but she said, "You're the one who protected me," and I said, "Yes, babe, I am."
Yeah. I just
You
think
know.
that I don't know, it was justification, self justification. It's okay to call names. And I thought, no, it is not. Where does this come from? Because if we start going lax on that, then where do we draw the line? Where does the line get drawn? Is it okay to just refer to anyone as
No,
wish?
no.
No, I
Say,
don't.
she's like, "No parenting. That's horrible." Cynthia's right. CPS doesn't allow parenting rules anymore. Kids just threaten parents with a phone call. And I'll be honest with you, I was one of them got threatened. And I said, you know what? Call him. I will beat your ass worse. Because they're going to haul me in. I'm going to make it worth my while.
Mm-hmm.
I never did. My child is not going to bully me like Sasky does you.
I know. I'm sick of her bullying me like it's non-stop. I'm thinking of getting.
Hey.
Laura says I used to get bullied a lot in elementary school too, and no, no, I didn't ever know. No, no, that's wrong. No, no, baby, no, inappropriate, and especially what is Bam's channel? Bam Bam Big Mouth.
Oh, thank you very much. Yes, Bam Bam Big Mouth. I
Well,
haven't.
if you type in the chat, I
Okay.
can
Yeah, I'll
give
do
you a
that.
wrench, and you put your link in there.
Well, if I even type in, they can go to channel, can't they? So I'll just.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. Okay, she'll type in the chat and go to the channel. But no, inappropriate. No, no, I don't know. No. I mean, I might sit there and goof around and, like Nina, I was like, you a boogie head. She's like, you're a bigger boogie head. And I'm like, okay, I guess I am. Oh, but she knows I'm playing. But I would never sit there, and when I'm disciplining her, I would never sit there and cuss her out or
Oh,
degrade her like that. And
no,
I
I'm
never
talking
did.
about degrading and derogatory names. I mean, like,
No, no, no,
serious
no. What I'm saying,
name
I
calling.
would,
And
I would never cuss her out for stuff like that.
this isn't
I'll be
let.
like, "What are you doing?" But I won't say, "What the hell are you doing?" or "What the you doing?" Or because that, like I said, I'll be like, "Are you stupid or something?"
Mm,
And you should have seen her reaction. I got it on video. You should have
yeah.
seen her reaction because I thought she called herself stupid. And I said, "Did you call yourself stupid?" And she just went straight up, "No, no," because she knows she's not.
Well,
My
this
baby,
isn't children. This isn't between children. This
these
wasn't
are adults.
children. Yeah, this was an adult
And
justifying their own behavior whilst deflecting certain behaviors and saying, oh well, it's okay to call names, we all like to call names.
yeah,
Well, no, actually I don't. I was abused in here for years and years and years, and I was called names every single day, to the point that I can't even go out over my door sometimes because of the damage that name calling has done. And that's the truth. Sometimes I can't even make it to my garage.
oh,
You
you
know.
see, I was called every name in the book. I was even called a white lady. My dad called me every name in the book, and
What? White lady?
all it
What?
did was toughen me up.
What's a white lady?
You know, oh, it's a saying we say around here. I've been called everything but a white lady,
Oh God,
and I
yeah.
said my dad has even called me a white lady. You know, and the man he toughened me up because people will tell you, people that are close to me that know me,
Hmm.
you can call me every name in the book. It is not going to fly.
Yeah.
It will not fly.
I just wondered about that. I just wondered what you guys thought. I thought, to be honest. By the way, thank you, Jenny. I thought that I would get those kind of references, and I thought to myself, is this going to be acceptable next? Is it acceptable now to start? Thank you, Cindy. To start calling people names because
No,
I
if
don't
you're an adult, what do you think the kids get it from?
exactly and this isn't like someone that so supposedly uneducated. It was someone that was writing in defense and in reference of other behaviors, and supposedly they hold a doctorate, and I just thought this is ludicrous. The
You
ludicrous.
gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, a doctorate, a doctorate in psychology, and I thought, really?
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
No
you're
way. I would never see that shrink. I'd
exactly.
be like, y'all, he'll sit there who can call you names all day. Zorg, hello. No, if you know, if adults are doing this to each other, which I've seen time and time and time and time again, I think it's asinine. And
Mm-hmm.
I think if you really want to get a point across, yelling is not going to help.
Absolutely.
Calling people names is not going to help
Mm-hmm.
because it just makes you look stupid. And just because you yell the loudest, that's why I used to tell my friend Carrie, just because you yell louder than I do does not mean you're right.
I
Does
agree.
not
I
mean it.
agree. The empty barrels make the most noise, really, though, don't they?
Mm. Anna Grissom, hello. Going to work in 20 minutes. Aw.
Call
I
in sick and
understand.
stay in here with us. Just call in sick.
That's
Say, listen,
right.
sick note from Bam. I can't come to work today. Bam said I'm too sick. Just
That's
call in
right.
right now. We'll sort it for you. Don't worry. Free day.
So you have to sit here and watch Sasky's hedgehog. Of course, Sasky can't get a word in edgewise between us. Hello, Sasky.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
You can't get my son started on this. He's finishing his master's in psychology. Hey, I'm telling you, to me, it doesn't take a rocket scientist. You don't call people names. Now, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm with a couple friends and we're sitting there, and I've even been told because I just do something really crazy. And there's about 4 or 5 of us there. I've been called. They were laughing so hard, say you stupid.
Mm,
Not meaning that I'm stupid. It means that I'm just stupid funny because of something that I just did.
yeah.
But there's no meaning to it. It's just a. But to sit there and just call me stupid, they would never do
No.
that.
Look, I've called names. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes I've lost my temper so much, and it's been yeah. I understand that, and there's a time where probably all of us have done that when we're really angry. And I'm not saying that that's right, and I'm not saying that it's acceptable. I'm saying that that happens.
Oh yeah.
But to go ahead and say, oh well, don't worry about this behavior that I've committed here. It's okay to call names and completely deflect everything to, and then everyone's saying, oh well, it's okay to call names. So, well, it's going to be okay for somebody to come into the chat room and call me an Irish retard, or you know,
And this was
I'm
from
not going to
this
accept
was
that.
somebody who was a psychologist.
Yeah. They
Oh hell no.
best to be. It was right. It was an article that I read a couple of days ago, Les, and I thought you've got a degree in bullshit, but there is no way. Yeah, exactly. A PhD in changing nappies or a PhD in talking complete shite, but I don't know. I've never met anybody professional that has said it's okay to call names. I just don't
No,
know.
no.
It's not. It's where bullying begins. That was my very point. Where do we go
Well,
from here?
I agree. And adults, I cannot believe a doctor said that. That is just so asinine.
Well, I don't believe
It's
they're a
an
doctor.
asinine statement.
I don't believe. By the way, guys, it's nothing to do with it in this chat room, so don't worry. I'm not being shady towards anyone that's been in and out of here. It's just a
No.
that I read, and I thought, a lot of you guys in here seem to be switched on. You seem to have a lot of the green matter, and I thought, well, to me, if someone was to say, how does bullying start? I would say with calling names. That's how it begins, name calling.
Oh yeah. Oh,
And then domination comes and the violence and the abuse. But, that was all.
and not like circumstance or forced intimidation. Um, yeah, that don't work. Not with me. I don't give a shit. Anna Grissom says, "Hi Bam and Saskia. I wish that she can call off. I already have 5 points. Only get 9. Only get 9. 6 months. Then I'm fired. Ooh,
Oh, dear.
ooh." Laura says, "I love it when she says shit. Shite." Scottish loves it too. No, inappropriate. No, inappropriate.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And if people start reading that from a doctor, a so called doctor, and then they come on to YouTube and then we start to open a big can of worms where it's acceptable to give anyone a verbal abuse in whatever form that they like. And I just think it's quite dangerous to be saying things like that, name calling.
Mm.
I couldn't believe it when I read it.
That's beyond. No, that's about damn stupid. Give me that article. I'm going to write it back. I'll be
Actually,
like,
what, Les?
"You got an asinine way of thinking."
I think I've saved it. I actually do think I've saved it, so I will be per perusing that and sending that to you. But to be honest with you, if you want to get an answer from them, I wouldn't hold my breath because I don't believe that this is a PhD doctor. I think this is a nutcase pretending to be a doctor and giving their opinion. As I say, it's okay to call names. All right, you go and tell that to every domestic violence victim and a domestic abuse victim under the sun and see if they agree with you.
Yeah.
This is reminding me of that Shane Dawson video. He did a video like a few days ago with a psychologist talking about psychopaths and stuff. And she was saying people with like sociopathic tendencies and stuff were weirdos and they're creepy. And I was like, you claim to be a professional, but you're calling people with these disorders creepy and weirdos.
That's ridiculous.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, but you look at some sociopaths and psychopaths and narcissists and what they've got higher IQ than most normal people, and they're in
Yeah.
high functioning professional careers.
Exactly. You don't know they're sociopaths until they
Tell the
reveal
guy.
really.
Well,
But
we
don't
had
be
one
calling
here.
them weirdos because that's dangerous, that is.
Well, what define a weirdo? We had one here, Les.
Mm.
He was a serial killer, guys. In chat, you'll enjoy this. His name was Dennis Nielsen. And we can talk about this sometime if you would like. If any of you want to look him up, go ahead. Dennis Nielsen. And he was killing for company. And he killed 12 men. I think 9 of them were homosexual. And the other 4 were homeless. Um, and he was killing them for company. He was keeping them under the floorboards. He was taking all their innards out, putting them in plastic bags and throwing them outside so the local dogs would eat what was in the bags. And then he was bringing the corpses out and talking to them and, trying to party with them, necrophilia. But he was a police officer.
Oh God.
And he was also in charge of, the shop steward. He'd left the police and he'd went into the government agency here, and he was shop steward. He was representing everyone. And his intelligence is like, whew. there was nothing weird about Dennis Nielsen. He was a very well kept, well spoken man. He didn't look weird in the slightest. And he fought and got raises for the police. He fought and got raises for the government department that he worked in. He represented a few sexual harassment cases. There was absolutely nothing weird about Dennis Nielsen, and he turned out to be, one of our most prolific serial killers here in Britain.
Wow. Anna, excellent job. Anna. The Dino, hello. Scotty says, oh my god, he was a cop. No wonder he got away with killing so many. And Laura says, so I'm not too sure about what she said in Shane's video. Who was in Shane's video? I don't watch Shane Dawson. I
That
didn't.
psychiatrist who was talking about socio and psychopaths, she was calling people who've got that disorder weird and creepy.
Damn.
Which is a professional, technically name calling.
Yeah.
You're calling people who can't help what's going on in their brain creepy and weird.
That's actually quite true.
No, that's cute. That could also be describing actions.
Yeah, actions definitely, but not to define a person as that.
No. Rachel Grinnell, hello. She's at work and she'll have to watch the playback.
Stop. You behave. You'll get out in a bit. Yes, but Dennis Nielsen was actually killing people while he was a police officer.
Damn.
CID is Criminal Investigation Department here, and that's where our detectives are. But he was an ordinary on the beat police officer, and before that, he had done a long stint in the military. It just goes to show you don't know who or what people are. Look at Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was very, very well put about. He looked well, and he was eloquent. He was intelligent. He
was charming.
Exactly, charming.
Yup. Damn. Well. Bundy was very intelligent. Yeah.
He was very attractive too. I know he changed his appearance. He was like a chameleon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some pictures I've seen of him, Les, and he was a handsome guy.
Yeah, he was.
Depp, but he was handsome.
What was his name again? Shane Dawson?
Yeah.
I wish you can remember that psychologist or psychiatrist's name.
I know. I'll try and find. It's probably even a fake name that they're under, Les.
Oh, I was talking to Sasky.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Oh, in that video, I can't remember her name. Once she started calling people names, I was done.
Oh.
That's not a very professional call, though, really, to be a doctor and calling people names. That's, over here, that would be instant suspension.
Oh, no, the killer overseas. His last name was Nielsen. What's his first name?
Dennis. I think it's N-E... or is it N-E... Yeah, Neilson. Nielsen. And it's the killing for company killer. I'll tell you another thing. My next door neighbours, Bisharat and her husband Oliver. Ollie's mum actually lived in Muswell Hill next door to Des Nielsen.
Oh, jeez.
They opened the curtains and the place was black with police, and it was when they were digging and looking for what he had gotten rid of, because he was putting body parts down the toilet as well. Stop, and that's how they led to him, because the plumber pulled out a human hand, the remnants of a human hand.
Easy cow.
Yeah, and the police went to his door, and they said to him, do you know when, we found human body parts in the drain? And Dennis said, oh, how horrible. And the copper said he just knew. He just knew. And he said to him, stop messing around. Where's the rest of the body? And Dennis said, in a bag in the wardrobe upstairs.
Oh my God. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
You know, nope, nope, nope. Nope,
Right?
nope, nope. You never know who's living beside you. Which reminds me, folks, you guys might want to tune in Sunday night. I might try to put my little knowledge of editing that I have, a very little of it, put together a thing, a trailer for Sunday. And it's going to be a kick-ass murder mystery.
Oh, good.
Kick-ass murder mystery.
I'm sorry I missed the Stephen McDaniel case today, but you did. I seen some of your stream on replay. You did bloody well. Did you guys enjoy the Stephen McDaniel murder story? Did you enjoy that? Did any of you watch the documentaries or read up on it?
The Dino, I'm going to try to go on at 10 o'clock Sunday. So, probably 10 o'clock Sunday.
That'll be 3 a.m. here.
Look,
I'll be in bed.
I'll be.
Well, I don't know what time to have it so you can be here.
No, I'll set my alarm because this is one that I'm very, very interested in, and this one had a massive effect on my life. If it's the one that I think that she's talking about,
Yeah.
Is it that one, Les?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely be here. I'll set my alarm.
This one. I know everybody's into the Jessica Chambers, which I was going to do, but it was done last night. But this one is just as bad, if not worse.
This is probably worse.
This
is
probably
worse.
will be. Yeah.
It actually is way worse if you think about it, Les. For the actual time that it took from start to finish.
Yeah, it's the time. Yeah.
Circumstances too.
Well, I don't know. Being set on fire with gas down your throat and up your nostrils isn't exactly a joyride either.
No.
Yeah, I can post a reminder, but I'm also going to do a video.
I'll say I'll miss all of next week's streams because I'll be in Copenhagen, so I won't get watching anything.
I thought you were working.
Yeah, but I'm flying to Copenhagen on Thursday next week. I already had that planned.
Well, you're going to Copenhagen. Why can't you come here?
2 hours to Copenhagen. It's about 10 hours to America.
Wah.
Next year.
Yeah, she's going to the States next year. So
yeah, she told me, but she's going way down to the bottom of the state. She's going to the penis of America. Dino, is that trial finished yet? I have no idea, Dino.
As what? Now, this Jessica Chambers murder, this guy that they've arrested, is this the black guy? Is this the guy that's on trial now? Is this who we're talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, he's on trial for it at the minute, yeah.
Now, I might be thinking of a different one, but did she or did she not say Eric did this? And this
that's what I thought, but I don't know.
And this guy supposedly has burns on his hands, doesn't he?
Well, yeah, supposedly. Okay. Supposedly. I need to get my lunch before it's too late. Before it's too late. Just done it, bud. Okay, where is she going in America? To the penis of America.
Go on, Sass, do you want to tell them?
Florida.
Who knows where
it like kissing me?
Yes, you look into North Sentinel Island for a future show. Where's that at? Is that the one near Massachusetts or New York or something that's haunted or something like that? Yeah, Florida.
Yeah,
I
Florida.
can't remember Sentinel Island. Is that the one Bish was talking about and somebody else was talking about?
Dino has never been here for a murder mystery.
No. Well. Oh, in the Bay of Bengal. Okay, I'll check it out. I live about 12 hours away. I live about 24 hours driving straight. Come through Georgia and I will have dinner ready, says
Oh,
Marcia. Or
it's
Wheezy.
lovely.
Bye, Wheezy. But you guys got to be here because this is a kick ass case.
Yeah.
I'm putting a little effort in this one.
It's also very tragic.
Yeah.
And it's one that I think we should remember the name of the victim
Oh, yeah.
and never ever repeat their names ever again. Just her name constantly. And
Do I know what you're talking about, Mum, or will I not have?
yes, you do. You know it quite well, but we don't want to say anything because Les wants to do a research and put. We want to be
Yeah,
a dedication to
I'm
this.
interested now. I want to know what it is.
Know what it is. We watched the documentary on it not long ago.
See, let's see. The island natives don't allow anyone on the island. They have killed people that come near it. Jeez.
Where's that?
In the Bay of Bengal.
It sounds like bloody Ireland.
The North Sentinel Island was not on the list, but it is now. Thank you, Lusty. Says Cindy. Cynthia. Jeez. Oh, let me go get my lunch before I lose my brainwaves.
Go
Is
and
that
get your
okay?
then instead of sitting bloody talking about it.
What?
Go and get your lunch then.
Near Concord, North Carolina. I am. I'm going to go get it right now. I'm going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Well, go and get a sandwich.
I'm going to get a sandwich.
Do you know she's the type of person that'll sit there and go, "Oh, I need a wee. Oh, I
Oh,
need
I
a.
know. I do that all the time.
Oh, I need a wee."
I'll talk about it for 5 hours.
We need a virtual cattle prod. I'm going bzzz. Every time they're telling. It's like sleeping. She'll sit and she'll be like, Les, you need to go to sleep. Yeah, I'll go to sleep soon. 2 hours later, she's still up
Yeah.
and eating the same wee. So now let's see. Let's search for Sentinel Island on Google. It's so interesting. Now, Lusty, what's this island about? Is this island part of America? Or is this somewhere else altogether? I'll tell you what a very interesting island is. It's just outside Venice. They call it Vampire Island, and it's when the plague was, you know, epidemic, and everybody that got the plague, they just put them on this island and just left them there to die. And I think to this day, you're not allowed to go on the island unless you've got permission from the Italian government. And I think there's like a groundskeeper man that he takes care of the whole island. But they still have some skulls and and bones
God.
appearing to this day, and it's supposed to be haunted. Well, of course, when I was in Venice, that was where I wanted to go.
Yeah, I want to go there.
Yeah, the water taxi. Oh no 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 no! You cannot go there. It is evil. And I'm oh yes yes, let me go.
Let me go. Let
Evil.
me go.
Yes, I'll be like going home for me. But right, no, it's near India, a British colony. Oh God, yeah, something horrible to do with us, no doubt. Bam, I love your long hair. Thank you, Danette. Saskia's hair's the same length. If any of you are wanting to grow your hair, okay, here is a tip. A cup full of castor oil or coconut oil with a full aloe vera leaf or aloe vera 2 tablespoons of pure gel and a vitamin, I think it's vitamin E capsule.
Yeah.
Stir it all in together, leave it to sit overnight, and then the night before you're going to wash your hair, put this into your hair, leave it on overnight, and then wash it out. Now, this is an old trick, and supposedly it starts your hair growing at a rapid rate and it never stops. Now, you can use the solution within a week, it'll last 7 to 10 days, and then make another fresh batch up. But this starts the hair growing, and like I've seen it, I've actually seen demonstrations of it. And if you know, for guys, if they're going bald, if they do this, it's supposedly helping baldness. So, but yes, thank you. My hair's quite long. It's got to the point now it's getting in the way. It tangles when I'm
Yeah.
trying to hoover. I catch it on the hoover, and when I'm trying to feed the fish, it drips into the fish tank. But I don't want to get it caught. You know,
See, I
funny.
get that when I make tea. My hair sits in my cups of
Yeah,
tea when I'm making it.
mine does the same. My hair didn't grow when I was with my husband. You know, through stress, it didn't grow. But once I got rid of him, it started to grow straight away. But thank you. Oh, and don't wash it too much as well. If you want your hair to grow, try and cut down the washing of it. I leave mine as long as I can before I wash it.
I was gonna say
And
I only wash mine tonight for starting work tomorrow. I don't want to go in there with dirty hair.
I try to wash it once a week. You know, and if I'm going somewhere, of course I'll wash it the day before or that day, but I try not to wash it too often. And once I stopped washing it daily, it started to, really started to shoot down my back. It grew very fast over the summer. I've had to cut quite a bit of it off in the summer because it was everywhere. But I'm like a sheepdog when I just wash it. It just gets so fluffy and it's everywhere. Now let's see. Bam, I love the way you say vitamin. You like vitamin? You call yourself vitamin, then each time that I speak to you, I'll have to say that word. So it's vitamin E, isn't it? Wasn't it
Yeah.
vitamin E capsules? Yeah, it's vitamin E capsules. So that's aloe vera, coconut oil or castor oil, and vitamin E capsule. And mix that all together and don't put it on your hair. Get it into your scalp. Get, some cotton wool balls and put it into the scalp. And whatever it does, it accelerates the follicles and starts them growing.
Massage your scalp. That's a good thing to do whenever it's wet in the shower or the bath. Massage your scalp.
Yeah. Yes, please, please, please repeat. What do you want me to repeat, Cindy?
Stacy Little, hello.
Les, don't be coming in here and taking over my stream. Get out. Everybody put a one in the chat if you want Les blocked.
I can do that.
I'm sure you will. You never done having a go at me. If you're not telling me off, shouting at me for something, you probably got to do something horrible like that to me. Little does she know, all the chocolates that I sent her have all got sleeping tablets in them. So
Did Griffin send that, by the way, Mum? Did he send them?
yeah, they're all gone.
Stacy, you're cool, honey. You're cool, Stacy. We got sense of humor in here.
Les's chocolates are on the way. I think she'll enjoy them because they can't get that chocolate. Well, a lot of those chocolates over there, so I think she'll enjoy them.
Well, I got her every different kind that Cadbury do, so.
Yeah.
Uh-uh-uh.
I put my hair up in a ponytail while I eat. Yeah, I always tie my hair up when I'm cooking or I'm eating, but it's still round. Even if I plait it and I'm doing the fish, it dips into the fish tank. I had to redo the fish's water the other day because I always put like an ends protector on my hair, and if that gets into our Brutus's water, it'll kill him. My goldfish is 15 years old. And when I got him, he was like a little teeny tiny orange tiddler. Well, he was actually Griffin's, and Griffin didn't look after him, so I brought him into the lounge, and he started to grow. And Saskia will tell you, if you stand in front of his tank, he'll slap the tank, or he'll jump in the water, to make a big splash
Mhm.
to get you so that he can see you.
He
And
greets you. He definitely greets you.
yeah, but I don't want anything to get in the water near him because it could kill him. As I say, he's 15 now and he's a big old man fish. He's gone pure silver, and he's smart, and I love him. So yeah, careful.
Intense. Hello. And Stacy, awesome. And master hairstylist, and is in. I'm Cam from the U.S. Army. Awesome.
Someone's from the U.S. Army.
Lusty, you have a good day. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, there's someone said hello in ten in
Intense.
intense. Hello. I'm sorry, I can't see too well.
Oh, please for me. I was getting on in a Marines behind drinking on duty. Ah, I get it.
I was getting my
Awesome. Thank you for your service.
yes, thank you very much. Respect to you. My son's in the British Armed Forces here. He's in the RAF.
Well, yeah. So, thank you so much.
And you work for Donald Trump. Good for you. Ask him for a pay rise. You deserve one. He can afford it. And Colin Powell.
I've got a clue who those people are, but hey, yeah.
You know who Donald Trump is? He's the
Yeah,
president.
but I don't know who Colin Powell is.
Colin Powell. He's a very attractive man.
He was
Very Colin Powell.
he was our general who what position did he end up taking after he I forget. Well, anyway, yeah, he was a famous general here. God love our service men and women.
Storm. Oh Lord.
Yeah, but I thought he took a position in the White House when he left. When he left the army. Or retired from the army.
Check out my Facebook. Stacy Lee. Okay. So yes, what were we all twittering about there? We were all talking about growing hair, Vampire Island, and can't remember what else.
I don't know.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone. It's
What
gone.
time are you at the tattooist again tomorrow, Mum?
6:30.
Oh, you
Can I
know
still
Angry
come up
Grandpa,
with
huh?
you?
Sorry. What's
What?
asking?
Can I still come up with you? Because I want to see that get finished.
Well, how are you going to come up with me if you're at work?
I'm not at work till 6 o'clock.
Right, well, yeah, if you've finished work, you can come with me. Yes, Les, I'm going tomorrow to get my Pennywise finished. I've got Pennywise getting tattooed on the side of my thigh. And I've got both Pennywises. I've got Tim Curry's clown and the recent clown. So he's just putting the finishing touches to it tomorrow, hopefully.
Bam, if you get a clown tattooed on your body, I will not talk to you again.
I've
She
got
already
it.
has it.
Can you not see it? Can you see?
You're going to have to go. Inappropriate. Inappropriate. No, baby, no.
I have that clown plastered all over my bedroom.
Yeah, I know, but you're young and dumb.
Who?
Yeah, it is weird, intense. Me being on during the day. Yep. Get used to it.
There he is, look. There's
I
Pennywise.
don't want to know.
I don't like clowns either, but it's Face Your Fear. And I do like the It series. I absolutely bloody loved it. I love Tim Curry and I love Bill Skarsgård's representation of Pennywise as well. So
Oh, the
I
new one.
yeah, I've got Bill
Um,
Skarsgård's Pennywise, and in the balloon, it's Tim Curry's Pennywise.
Stacey Little. So how do I get more subs like y'all? All I did was stream every day. I gotta stop cutting Bam Mom. She told me about that.
About what?
Cutting you off because I want to address the chat.
Yeah.
What are you talking about, clowns?
Well, if you cut me off one more time, I'm going to get a clown to come and visit you while you're trying to sleep. How about that?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I will. I'll
Go
send.
ahead. I got a rifle waiting for him.
Yeah, but he's immortal. That's not going to stop him. He's going to get you and eat
Hmm.
you. Get peace from you for a couple of weeks. Take you down them bloody sores. Shut you up. Get you some sleep. That's what.
Say, well, you little turd. I can't sleep because you're
Yeah.
standing there.
Well, you'll just go unconscious with fear, and I'll ring him up and I'll say, make sure she gets some fucking sleep. Keep her down there
She
for
can hibernate with him for 27 years.
well,
Yeah.
it might be a wee bit too long. She wants to do a lot with her channel, but we could give her 27 hours.
Wheezy, the Pennywise is the clown from the movie It.
That's it. I don't like clowns either, but I have a whole horror sleeve on my left arm, and we've run out of space. So that's why I got him on my leg. I've also got Dracula on the other side of my leg. I've got Christopher Lee, his representation of Dracula on my leg too.
It's okay, Laura. I'm just letting her talk. I wonder if I can get in trouble if I actually had M&M's tattooed on me.
No, you can have anything that you like tattooed on you.
Well, I had to have Disney characters so that way Disney come by and say, "Hey, take that off."
No, there's millions of Disney tattoos. You can get anything. I thought you were getting me tattooed on you. You told me you wanted me tattooed on your arm.
Well, anybody can write the word "me."
No, you said that you wanted a and you were going to write "I love Bam" underneath it. What happened,
Yeah.
bitch?
Well, you lost your place in line.
Oh well, that's okay. I'll just know where to go then. I'll go elsewhere.
That is so wrong, Bam.
Mm-hmm. So many levels.
Wrong. Oh no, baby, no, inappropriate. Oh, I know, Jeanette. I want to get a black motorcycle and have or have a motorcycle and have the tank painted yellow and have M&Ms put all over it. Intense.
Looks freezing. Oof.
There's a person that tattooed exit only on her butt.
I've got the words "your name" tattooed on my butt.
I'm going to have the picture of a credit card insertion and just say swipe card.
One-way traffic.
Yeah. I have hearts and daggers tattooed on me and I absolutely love them. Awesome. Awesome.
I love tattoos. It's just a pain.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
You will sit there and go get a tattoo, but you won't fly to America. I don't understand that.
I can't fly, and I can't get insured either.
I can get you insured and you can fly.
Allow me to go. My GP, he won't permit me to go on a long distance flight. There's no way.
I'll knock your ass out. You won't know.
I'm scared about the flight to Florida because it's 9 hours. That's brutal.
I just don't fly well. I've never been good in the air. Never.
Well,
just damn creepy to me. If I had a broomstick, that'd be fine.
Mm-mm-mm.
Or a dragon. I'd like a dragon.
Hell yeah.
You're not getting a dragon. Stop stealing my ideas. Sit and think of your own ideas. You and your peanut butter sandwiches. Trying to steal my ideas. Right, that's it. She's getting back from this channel.
Uh-uh.
Cynthia, block her.
It had butter on it. Oh my god.
But we'll go back to the murder thing. Yes, it's going to be a very interesting murder for you on Sunday night. You are going to enjoy this, and I'll definitely set my alarm so I can join in. This one had a great effect on me. It affected me very deeply, and yeah, it's not so much you'll enjoy it, but you'll find it very interesting. You won't forget it. Put it that way. You won't forget this one.
No.
I'm trying to think about what it could be. I can't think.
Well, never mind thinking, because you might think out aloud and say something. So just say
I won't.
and I'll
It's just in the book me.
on, and you can buff up on information as well.
Right.
Awesome. Yeah, I almost can't wait till Sunday for that one.
Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be very sad, too. Very sad.
Yeah. But in the meantime, Cindy's got Starbucks and a lemon cake.
Do you know what, Les?
What?
When you get your green screen and your lights, you can do an update on what we're doing on Sunday, where you can show some clips.
I plan on doing several updates. I plan on doing updates on stuff I do.
Look at her pretending that she'd already thought about that.
Oh my god, I said it last week. Oh my god. Somebody needs to pay attention to my chats, then they'll know.
Ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the chats, please. Or we'll have to take a stick to you. Every single one of you will be getting beat with a stick. End of. There, Les, I've told them.
You go, girl.
Don't you worry. I got your back. Tell you, another one that we should cover sometime, and it happened in Australia. And it's bodies in a barrel. Oh, I tell you what, there's one from Australia, Les. It's a female killer. And she killed her husband. Now, it's not like she just killed her husband. She worked in a slaughterhouse, and he was terrified of her. And he owned the house, and he'd went to the police, and he'd said, "Look, I'm frightened of her. You know, she's very aggressive, and I'm frightened." And the police kind of fobbed him off, and they were like, you know, oh, a bloke scared of a woman. And he rang his mate. His mate lived across the street from him, and he said, "Look," he said, "if I'm not in work tomorrow, she's killed me." So he didn't turn in for work. And the guy that lived across the street rang his wife, and he said, "Can you look and see if," I can't remember his name, "can you see if his truck's in the drive?" And she said, "Yeah, it is." So he rang the police, and he said, you need to go and check this house, because he said if he didn't turn in for work, he was going to be dead. So the police go to the house. There's no answer at the door. Open the door. The place is pitch blackness. And as they're walking along, you know, they're walking from the front to where they thought the staircase was, something hits one of them, you know, kind of hits off the side of his face. And as they get into the kitchen and they manage to flick on the lights, and the other copper that was with the one that got hit with something recoils in horror, because this police officer's covered in blood, and when they turn around and look, it's his hide. She has skinned her husband hide up from the door.
Oh, she must have really been upset with him.
Well, she had cooked him.
Ew,
and put it out on 2 plates for his kids to eat.
Oh, screw that.
Yeah.
Is this that Kathleen woman?
That's her.
Is that her name?
Bernie.
Yeah.
That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does she like
for his kids? She put him out on the plates for his kids, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh
And
no.
the coppers, there was a pot on the stove, simmering. And when the coppers opened the lid, his head was in the pot.
Oh
She just,
hell no. Where was
Oh,
she?
Kathleen, isn't it Kathleen Knight? Isn't that her
oh, that's
name?
her. Yes, Kathleen
Yeah,
Knight. Yeah, that's her.
the
Well,
cannibal.
well, where she was nowhere in the house, and neither was his kids. Where,
So
where,
she
where were
had
they?
she had taken an overdose and was up in bed waiting to die. And the kids didn't live with him, but it was their turn to come that day. So she left his hide hanging like that so that the kids would see it after they'd come in through the back at their dinner and then walk through the house. That was what she was planning on doing, messing those kids up for life.
Oh my god.
Absolute psycho. We should cover that case some night because it's ridiculous, and the police had so much to go on and arrest her beforehand, but they didn't. They just left her there, and bang, she got him.
So she ended up surviving.
Yeah, she's still in prison now.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Intense needs comforting now. Oh, intense. Hmm.
I think there's her and that Peter Scully, Peter Sully, whatever his name is. I think those are probably two of the most infamous killers from Australia or in Australia.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's what she'd done. She'd served him up as dinner for his children to eat.
Yep, I was contemplating on another sandwich, but not now.
Maybe not.
I'm glad you waited till I was done, though. That was mighty nice of you.
Come on, you're a tough chick. You can take it.
Yeah, I can take it. Jeezy Cow used to eat next my sandwiches and lunches right next to a cadaver.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that was
more
what was left.
stuff I just can't. I have a feeling with this case that I'm doing Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
just for a little bit I know about it, it made my stomach queasy.
It's yeah, and it's upsetting as well. I'm not saying that to try and put you off, guys. I really do. I really would like you to be here, but it's sad. It's very very sad, and there's a whole life snuffed out. It's horrific. As I say, this one had an impact on me. I've never forgotten her or her name or her face. I've never forgotten the case from I was about 13 years old.
Wow. Laura said there was a chef, I think, in the States that cooked his wife, and he cooked her at the restaurant he worked in.
Oh, never. Really?
Oh.
Oh, my Lord.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. So what's up with you and Saskia today? Oh well, yeah, your day's like almost over.
What do you mean, what's up with this?
What have you been up to?
Oh, today? Nothing. Um, Saskia came over to visit earlier on, and really every day's the same in here for me. It depends on whether I've got a good day or a bad day.
Well, if you come here and live with me, I can promise you, not every day's the same.
I know.
I'm telling you.
I
I mean,
believe you.
everything's like the same, but just different crap in it.
Yeah.
It's crap one day, crap next, but still, the emotions are the same. So,
Oh, there's nothing really to report. Nothing exciting to tell. Um,
mm,
Saskia starts work tomorrow, and that's about it. Copenhagen next week.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's bullshit.
You are?
I think that's bullshit.
Oh, well.
I don't care if that's where your boyfriend's at or not.
We're not allowed to go on any destination unless it's to Les's house.
Yep.
Exactly. Now you're getting the idea.
Should I
Call
just
her right
cancel my
now.
flights?
Oh my gosh.
Now and say to Les's house.
To Les's house we go.
Off we go. We're off to see the wonderful Les of Ohio.
Yeah. Bam, are you sick?
Wonderful Les she is.
Oh my god. If you guys want to go to my ASMR channel, all I do is read. There you go. It has more than what I'm releasing on this channel. And I'm actually on my ASMR channel. I'm releasing a video every day for October. So they're like 1 to 1.5 minute little reads.
Spookfest.
Well, I always said if I was going to do it, y'all, I said I would read a book.
Did you look up that thing I told you to the other day?
Which one?
Jimmy.
Jimmy who?
Isn't it Jimmy C?
Oh, no, I haven't looked that up yet.
That'll make that's I don't know what
I will do a video for that one.
okay, video.
Of course. Yeah.
Yep.
Bam, are you sick? You don't have to answer that.
Am I sick? Is that what they asked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have cancer, as far as I'm aware. But I had a very bad spinal injury a lot of years ago, and then I had that injury repaired, and after it was repaired, I got damaged again. So it means that I live in chronic pain, and I've got to take morphine for that. And the morphine, it's a catch-22. It keeps the pain at bay, but it makes me very sick. So it's kind of like everything that I'd known for years and years and years just changed. I can't do the same things as I used to do, and the pain's now starting to work on my legs, so I'm not as mobile as I used to be, and it kind of it gets me down. I wouldn't say I'm depressed, but it does get me down when you want to do things, just ordinary things, and you can't. You know, you can't make plans to go anywhere because you don't know if you're going to be sick or not. And but I qualify for disability over here and personal independence payments. So, you know, I am registered as ill. And I'm also losing my sight in one eye too because of an injury. So I'm not tickety boo, but I'm hoping to rattle on for a good few hundred years yet.
She's rattling.
I'm rattling.
Rattling.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Yeah, I hang out with somebody who just rattles. She just rattles.
There was somebody on YouTube that used to do that, only they rattled a can.
Yeah. I'm gonna rattle a can. I really am.
So yeah, while we're coming up to the month of October and the Halloween, do any of you good people read Reddit? Do any of you go on some of the Reddit, supposed true life encounters? Because there's some quite good ones there, and I know I've gone on about it a few times, but I am fascinated by the elevator ritual and the hooded man ritual. I am fascinated with those things. Well, I think it's because there was an effect in here. I think there was because there was something very weird that happened when I accidentally came across these. And from that, I found myself very, very enthralled with everything to do with these.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely, Les. Definitely.
Scotty says, "What does rattle mean? Do you mean they make a lot of noise, like talk too much?" No, her
Yeah.
bones rattle.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'll rattle on with my pills and me and my bones and my pills rattling on for a few years yet. It's just a little. It's a term that we use here. I'll rattle on.
No, I know what you meant. Me personally, but there's a party going on right here, a celebration to last right here. Your good times and your laughter too. We gonna celebrate and party with you. Come on now. I have that as my song when somebody subs. I have that song play.
You know, you get a donation. Have the hallelujah.
No, I for that I have the song "Money, Money, Money" by ABBA.
Oh, I love that. I love ABBA.
Oh, I love ABBA. Still to this day,
Hmm?
and they self-destructed.
Who,
That's
ABBA?
what they get for marrying each other.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm
It's a
serious.
they were very good, very very good pop band.
I still think Frida did something. Actually, I think it was Frida that she caused some issues. I know they were wanting to get together and shit. Even the Blondie was wanting to do it, and then Frida's like off somewhere. I'm like, look, you had one hit after you left the group.
Yeah.
That's it. And Phil Collins had to write it. But I
And
don't blame him.
the day before you came, I find that very haunting. I do love that song.
Oh, the day before you came.
It's very haunting, haunting tune.
I'm gonna have to look that up. You know when that song "Celebration" came out by Kool and the Gang? I think I was in 8th grade. Between 7th and 8th grade. Kool and the Gang. Yeah, that shows my age. Shows my age. Jeff broke big broken heart slots. Oh, hello everyone. How are you today? Jeff, everybody in there give Jeff a clap. Thank you.
Hi,
Thank
Jess.
you. Awesome. I am doing great. How are you today? There's Dino. How are you, Jeff? That's awesome. Everybody give Jeff a clap. Clapping hands. Clapping hands.
Have you heard from Peter?
No. Probably on vacation. Or sick of me by now.
Or sick of me? Sick of hearing
No.
my
He
Belfast
loves you.
draw?
At least that's what he said.
He might only just be saying that. He might feel sorry for me and he's just saying that to make me feel better.
Diana says, I'm a little gassy, but otherwise fine. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. That's all right. I've been gassy online. I just fart. I do. I can't help it. I just, let one out. Burp, everything else. I'm a lady of class. Didn't you know that?
Yeah.
Well, I sit
Yeah.
here in my PJs. Well, I'm not in my PJs right now, but sit here in my PJs and gassy, and I'll just fart and say, oh, y'all gotta go poop. So once in a great while, I'll take the live stream with me.
It's sharing a little bit too much, Les. Come on
I
now.
like I like to share all that I have.
Yeah, well, start with the money. You know, then we
I
can
have
work our way
none.
down. But yeah, because we're coming up to the Halloween month, I think that anytime that we get on a live stream together, we should talk about some scary things. Like I
I
know that
think
there's somebody in the chat that's frightened of this. They've said, "Oh, make sure you give me warning." So I'm just
that's Jenny.
is
Jenny
that
can't do scary at
last?
all. I'll tell you what. You know what I can do because I just. Whoa, no, wasn't there. It's in there. I'll just give you a little taste of these like very short tales because I know most people don't like them, but where's the one that? Oh yeah, this one freaked me out. I think I'm doing this one this week. It's I have videos that are set to load every morning at 9:00, and they're very short. But let me read this one.
Go.
Because this I went this one I read. It says we bought an old house, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on wallpaper removal duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it is brutal, but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel similar to your skin when you're peeling from a sunburn. I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of peeling. On the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and a date.
Uh-oh.
Curiosity got the best of me one night when I Googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person.
Mm-hmm.
The missing date matching the date under the wallpaper. The next day, I made a list of all the names and dates. Sure enough, each name was for a missing person and with dates to match. We notified the police, who naturally sent out the crime scene team. I overheard one text say, "Yep, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, where's the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing.
It's skin.
Ayo. Yeah. There you go. Dinah found it. Yeah. Eric Garcia, hello.
I love stories.
You want to hear another short one?
Yep.
Because I like this one too. This is one of my favorite ones right here. It's called I Hate It When My Brother Charlie Has to Go Away. And you can hear these on my channel. I don't know if this one's released yet or not. I don't know. I didn't do them in any particular order. Well, anyway, I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is, that I'm lucky for having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to their destinations like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely far surpasses mine, considering he's confined to a dark room in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course, they did at first. Charlie has been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last. Every time without fail, it all starts again. The neighborhood cats with gouged out eyes showing up in his toy chest. My dad's razors found dropped on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwasher tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using that last chances sparingly. They say his disorder makes him charming, makes it easy for him to fake normalcy, and to trick the doctors who care for him into thinking he is all ready for rehabilitation. That I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he is back.
Charlie lives in his head.
Huh?
Charlie lives in his head.
No, his brother or sister, his sibling, is the one that's doing all the bad things.
Yeah.
And he's getting the blame for it.
Ah, got ya.
It's framing him.
Yeah, she's framing him. Or he, whatever. I just love that one. That was like, I went, ooh, no way. I should have done all that crap when we were younger to my sister and blamed her.
Don't be getting ideas.
I'm not.
Get rid of Griffin for a bit.
Well, it's not like we're 10. They could have gotten away with it. That sounds like Jeffy Dahmer. I think it was him that made a lamp out of a human skin. Ooh, probably.
No, that was Ed Gein,
Yeah, that was Eddie Gein.
Oh, I tell you.
the
But
original Leatherface.
I'm reading a lot of short stories. Every month. I mean, every day this month, so that way I can release one every day. So at least on one of my channels, I am doing Vlogtober. I read that a few minutes ago, but didn't get it until you just read it. Oh, yeah. Poor Charlie. Your sibling just doesn't know what to do. Not only bored, but has to pretend to be good. Mm-mm-mm.
Bit different. Bet you this is Peter.
You never know.
I hope so.
Well, somebody's going to echo in a minute. Hello.
Hey, Les, what's going on?
Hey, Intense. How are you?
I'm alright. Guess what?
What?
I've got a good story we can talk about since it's October, month of Halloween and all that, and it's perfect.
Okay.
It is. It's perfect. You ever heard of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
Okay, you know it's a true story, right?
Yeah.
That he would get his victims, he would flay their skin off, and then he would wear it.
Yeah.
And it's true. The house is still there today, supposedly.
Yeah.
Where he did all this stuff. And it's there.
Yeah.
And it's so creepy. Make the hair on your stand up.
So you want?
What do you think?
Well, is there anything we can find out about it that most people don't know?
Let's see. I heard it happened in 2 parts, years apart.
You have what?
Now, I don't know if that's true, but he did it. It happened, and then they couldn't figure out, I think, and then years went by, and then it started up again. I don't know. I'll Google some of it and I'll look it up and see.
Okay.
I'm not real sure.
We will do that. That's one for the month. Alrighty. We can do that.
Yeah. But anyway, so how's the lead?
The Les is fine. How's the Intense?
I'm okay. I'm okay. It's Tuesday.
Well,
Pretty much it.
God, you crack me up. Yeah, we will. We can probably not. Let's see if we can do a story about Ed himself and the inner workings of his mind. That might be very interesting. Rather than everybody knows what he's done.
I know about it. I know his pathology.
So
I know a lot about Ed Gein.
Yeah, I know his pathology. I know what his story was.
Yeah.
Well, Pam knows everything supposedly.
Oh no, I don't. I don't know the numbers to your bank account. I don't know the PIN
Oh
number.
my God, are you listening to this?
So don't give us that. I don't know Cynthia's bank details because I reckon Cynthia's got more than any of us. So I would be into hers as well.
Damn.
So Les is just being cheeky. People disregard her.
You know what, Intense? Are you listening to this?
I am. Wow.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I saw the pictures of the thing made from humans. Yeah, did you see his nipple belt and his mammary?
Oh my God.
Do you know his nipple belt's on display?
Yeah.
You can actually
Oh
go
my
visit
God,
it,
are you
but
listening?
you're not allowed to take photos of it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I personally don't want to see it. So
So's Ted Bundy's car. and John Wayne Gacy's Pogo the Clown outfit. They're all in the same museum.
Ew, who would want to keep that in a museum, Intense?
Believe me, there's a lot of people that want to see that kind of thing.
God.
I'd go visit it, as weird as that sounds, I would.
Oh my God. Youth these days, Intense. Youth. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hang up now.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I
Bye, sweetheart. I really like him. If I was ever to go straight, he'd probably be the one.
Well, I can tell you all something else creepy. My cousin was involved with Charles Manson.
Ew.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a thing I would brag about.
And she was actually the original. Well, he renamed her Star.
Damn.
Now she was very young, and my aunt and uncle got her out of America. They had to leave. They had to leave everything, their jobs, their what, because she was mixed up with this guy, and it wasn't like she was just mixed up in his group. They were having an actual relationship, and it was a year before the murders. 1 year before that.
Dang. How long did she date him?
I think that it went on for. It would have been as near as a year. He hadn't long been released. He'd been in prison quite a bit, but she didn't call him Charlie. She called him Jesus. They all called him Jesus. That was absolutely true, and he had them all believe in the name man's son. You know, son of man, and he twisted things around like that, and he just had their brains completely warped to the point that anything that he said they would have.
Damn.
He told them the universe was powering him up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want to be a cult leader. I do.
The cult of Les.
Mm-hmm. We are called the Lounge Cult.
Okay, we're all the loungers.
We're the Loungers.
We are the loungers.
Yep.
Food with a little lounge on us.
we all get cookies and
Or an M&M tattoo. A little
an M&M tattoo and go out in the world and just love each other, and that is my command.
Bit too much love going on there, considering I don't really like people.
Oh my gosh. All right, go out and be good to everybody. Try to be a good person. I believe in weapons, but don't bring them to my house. Y'all keep them under your beds or wherever you want to keep them. Let's see. What else does a cult leader do? Oh yeah, work hard, save your money. You know. Let's see. What else? What else does a cult leader do?
Bring you lots of presents. Bring you offerings of gifts of food and fruit and
last year, Foxy, she sent me a box for Christmas, and she had a card in there for me, and she had a few little trinkets in there for me, and this big ass bag of M&Ms. I was like, "You go, girl!" Packing my bags to live at the cult country. We're gonna want to visit Alcatraz, Kool-Aid Les. Yeah, you can choose whatever Kool-Aid you want.
Be Les.
You make it yourself, though. What?
It will be Les-Aid, not Kool-Aid. Les-Aid.
Oh, please. Don't drink the Kool-Aid or punch, y'all. Yeah, because there was a lot of sugar in there. So, as somebody I know would say, it's church Kool-Aid, and I'm like, it's pure syrup. It's colored syrup. That's church Kool-Aid. I want to visit Les with my cowboy up. Oh my God. Jeez.
I'd like a
Oh.
cup.
Kool-Aid. The only thing I ask is that y'all take it back to your bunks, to your homes, make it yourself. I'll just give out the free Kool-Aid packs and a 4-pound bag of sugar.
An
Y'all
M&M.
have to yeah, and M&Ms, and y'all have to provide your own water and cups.
Right, okay. Are we all living in like a commune where you're in a tent or something? Or
Hell no. No, because people get on my nerves.
well, this isn't really like a cult then.
Yes, it is, because I'm
No,
telling y'all what to do.
no, but you're supposed to be like our wise leader, where we come to you for advice and
I am giving you advice. If y'all don't want it, hey, I'm trying to give out good advice. Y'all just want to bam.
yeah, blame me.
Okay. I'll wear my hat less. That's intense. Did y'all hear about the weepy face killer? No.
Weepy voice killer.
What?
It was this guy who kept ringing the police every time he committed a murder, crying on the phone to them like, "I'm sorry, I wish I didn't do it," and then would go out and do it again.
Yeah,
And then keep crying about it.
I think
Well, at
that.
least he showed remorse.
I think it was all an act.
I think maybe he's just misunderstood. And he was feeling remorse.
Mm-hmm.
Meanies. No, he didn't. Yes, like Waco. He cried about his killings. What a weirdo. Says Eric. No, he cried about his killings because he felt remorse. He couldn't stop. He
Yeah,
couldn't stop.
like the
Oh,
beat.
I, some of
That.
these, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
Some of these killers, they're serial killers and stuff. I don't have hate in my heart for anybody, not even a serial killer, but I do believe you must pay. You must pay for what you've done. But some of them, you want to feel sorry for them,
Yeah,
and because they can't stop, but they have no feelings.
yeah.
There's no empathy or nothing. They're just like, oh well.
Tommy Lynn Sells is a very um. It's a mixed bag of emotions because he was a throwaway child. You know, he was thrown away from
Who was it he killed? I forget.
quite a few. He was done for 22 murders. But in all fairness, you know, I've watched quite a few interviews and read extensively on Tommy. And I don't believe he did the exact amount of murders that he first claimed. Well, no, that was first he was first charged with. You know, like Henry Lee Lucas, they kind of wiped away a lot of unsolved cases by Henry Lee taking responsibility for them. But in actual fact, when it was went back and investigated, there was no way Henry Lee Lucas could have committed all the murders that he said that he did.
Yeah.
And the same kind of thing happened with Tommy Lynn Sells. But he was the one that he killed. Well, he did. He cut Crystal Serrell's neck, didn't he? He cut her throat, and he'd killed her friend. Or they were bunk beds, weren't they? And he'd stabbed the little girl to death in the bottom bunk bed. And then he realized that there was another one on top. He went back and cut her throat, but she survived. I
Oh
can't remember
yeah.
what was the name of the other girl. Oh goodness, I can't remember.
You asked me too quick. Some Searles.
Searles was the one that survived. That was Crystal
Oh,
Searles.
Crystal Searles. Oh, you want to know the one that died?
Yeah.
I have no idea. All I watch is ID channel, and I know it's on my TV 24/7. Oh my! I was doing that, and people were getting scared. I was getting ideas. Never know. Never know.
You never know. You never
You
know.
never know. But some of them, you want to feel sorry for them because you know they can't stop.
Mm-hmm.
That's who they are. That's a good question to ask. You know, I mean, I'm not talking like dumbasses who just go out and kill and then go kill. No, I'm not talking about that. But those that are methodical and shit, of course, they're going to get caught and they need to pay.
Mm-hmm.
But what about, they can't stop. It's who they are. It was like they were literally born to kill.
Yeah.
And do you feel sorry for them because that's who they are, even though they have no empathy, no sympathy, no nothing?
Mm-hmm.
It's dead in that area. So, you know, do you feel sorry for them?
Not all.
I'm sure the victims don't. I mean, the victims' families don't. But what
No.
I'm saying is, shouldn't we understand is that they cannot stop?
Well, I don't know whether they can or cannot stop, Les. I think that a lot of it's a compulsion. And I will say that I have never come across a genuine case of a serial killer that didn't know right from wrong. They
Well,
knew
yeah,
they were doing wrong. So
yeah, but
that's
it's like inside them they cannot stop.
is it they cannot or they don't want
They
to?
don't want to.
You know, that's where I feel it's a compulsion, but it's a controllable compulsion.
Oh, yo, really? I don't.
I
You
believe
know
that.
what? As a person, I can't say that about somebody else because, you know, like you have a compulsion to not eat.
Hmm.
Because, you know, but I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
So I can say your compulsion is bullshit.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But it's
Hmm.
not, it's real.
Yeah. But I mean, these guys, they, a lot of them are, like you said, methodical, and they plan it out, and they work themselves up until they get to that period where it's like, they're programmed in to go and do it. But if they walked into a police station and say, "Look, hang on a minute, I'm the guy behind these 7 unsolved murders, and they happened in this house, that house, and the other," that's putting an end to it. But they choose not to do that. They choose to go out and take someone's life, and that's where I find I cannot be empathetic. Now, people like Tommy Sells, it's not that I ever felt pity for him. I understand that rage. He was a rage killer. He was angry and he'd been abused and let down by everyone in his life. So society was paying. And I don't condone it, completely condemn it, but I've got a level of understanding, you know. And I think that, as I say, a lot of these guys choose to do it less. They get off on it. They enjoy it. It's like the biggest rush of drugs that you can ever have. The best
So,
orgasm multiplied million.
so
That
you don't think some killers are born, you think they're made.
I think they're made. Yeah, it's an absolute choice.
I
Hmm.
think some are just born that way.
I know that every single one of them does have damage in the frontal lobe. I know that all of the scans and what it all shows this same area that isn't
Well,
working.
that's the area that controls that
Yeah,
kind of stuff. And if
absolutely.
it's damaged, is it their fault?
No, it's not. But again, they know right from wrong. They know that they're doing wrong.
Yeah, but there's no, like I said, eh, I mean, you know, and that's not normal.
No, it's not. But they're not going and doing it in full view, running into a police station and doing it. They're hiding up trees and breaking into people's houses, cutting the phone wires, and making sure that they can get in there and tear a person apart for their own pleasure. And that's what you got to remember. None of these guys are standing
Look, I
crucified.
think
Mm.
I agree with you on that part. I really, really do. They need to be punished for their actions. I'm not saying I agree
Mm-hmm.
on that, but what I'm saying is because I'm a normal person, I show empathy, I show
Yeah.
sympathy, I show all that kind of stuff, and I would like others to see that in people. And so, but that doesn't mean that they know what's right and wrong, but they know it's something they got to do.
Well, they don't have to do it though.
Well, nobody has to do anything.
Once they go into prison, their compulsions are under control. It's a choice. It's an absolute choice. Instead of going and seeking therapy, it's seeking going to the police and saying, I'm a risk. I've got a victim and I want to kill them. They're not doing that. They're choosing to enjoy themselves. So that shows you that there is a little level of feelings as they get pleasure from what they're doing, Les.
I think, yeah, they truly get pleasure from it. But like Ted Bundy, he wanted to die.
He didn't. Ted Bundy appealed every single execution, and he even at the very last moment was trying to have a stay of execution by making a deal with the FBI on a lot of missing bodies. And he said, you know, if you give me 8 more days, I can.
Oh no, it's Jeffrey Dahmer that wanted.
Yeah,
it was Jeffrey Dahmer. He wanted to die. He got his wish.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but
he didn't choose to kill himself, did he? He didn't choose to kill himself. He chose to kill 12 innocent victims.
Somebody did his job for him.
Yeah.
But I think he paid somebody to do it.
He was paid. His family was taken care of, weren't they? His family got a few 100,000. And that was he done it.
I think Jeffrey paid somebody to kill him.
Oh, you think Jeffrey set it up for himself, do you?
Yeah, I do. Ooh. He wanted to die. Mm-hmm. And because, you know, damn well in prison, people like him are worshipped. You know? Look at Manson. He was worshipped his whole entire life.
Well, I'm sorry to change the subject, but I'm going to go in a second because I've got some stuff to do and I need to go to sleep.
All right.
You got some sleeping still? All right.
For tomorrow, make sure you take some sandwiches or what in for lunch tomorrow, Saskia. Make sure you get some food.
I will.
All right. And I'll catch you later on. All right, love?
Yeah. Have a good night, Saskia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to end soon anyway. We've been on for a couple hours. So, you know. But, I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, you know. I'd like to try to think good and be everybody, even a serial killer.
Well, yeah, you know, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people that are, you know, against the death penalty and want to study these guys, which I agree, and I do think that they should be studied. Killing Ted Bundy to me was a complete waste, and I don't say that lightly, but this guy is an enigma, and they could have learnt a lot more from him. The same as Tommy Sells. You know, if you read about Tommy Sells, it's horrific, but it's also you're left with so many questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this stream. Been on for a couple hours, and I gotta do some shit before I make dinner. It ain't no big deal. We're just having cheeseburgers.
Will you make sure you enjoy them and get some sleep this evening too, please?
Oh, I will. When I go to bed, I'm sleeping all night.
You look exhausted.
I'm really not. Mm-hmm. I'm just looking down, so it looks like I am, but I'm really not. See?
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tired because, you know, I did get up 3:30 in the morning and jumped in, but doing some stuff. But you know.
Oh, did you live stream this morning?
No. I'm doing some stuff that I was ordered to do. I have a checklist.
Oh.
And I have to accomplish it.
or else you get the cattle prod.
Oh, yeah. And
Well,
not in a good way either.
oh, I say.
Not in a good way.
Oh, you can take it. You're a tough chick.
No, I can't. I'm a wuss.
Well, I've sent something else for you for your to-do list. So there's 2 things that you've got to do.
Oh, yay. Okay.
As if you don't have enough.
Yeah, well, you know. A little bit at a time. You got to just chip away at it.
That's it.
All righty. Well, everybody have a good day. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for my panelists jumping on with me. And I really appreciate it.
Ladies and
So, bye, my fellow loungers. And as soon as we get that adoption certificate in, I'm going to go live. So, we'll be like, hey, we got it in. We got it in.
Yay!
Yay. Huh?
We got a splishy splash.
Yes.
A little
Yeah.
splish.
Well, this one is Nibbles.
This is Nibbles, yeah.
This is Nibbles.
Nibbles.
So,
But it's a
all
splish.
right. And Splishy Splash. We will get Splishy Splash. Okay, buddy.
Take it easy.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Why is my computer acting funky? Hmm.